Okay, Greg in New York. This is your KPO DX5000 Plus here. So that's the serial number that you'll see on the back of the radio. So I'm getting it ready for you today. Okay, Greg, this is your FM low power right here. You can see the 5 watt is inserted in there. Okay, this is your FM high power, about 40, and I got the 50 watt in there. Okay, this is your AM low power, so 1 watt. And then this is your high power for AM, so it's going to be set to 8 watts. So 1 to 40 on FM and 1 to 8 on AM. Okay, this is your AM low power modulation right here. So you can see the number there is 40.8, and now it's 88. So that's really good audio right there. Nice good waveform. So now we'll move on to high power. Here's actually with the peak. I forgot to show you. This is a 10 watt. So with 1, it's swinging about 4.5. So that's about right for what it is. All right, then this is your AM high power modulation. So you can see it's about 106 on the far left there where it says VPP. So that's going to double or just slightly more. So there we go, it's about 220, looks really nice. And then power wise, it's about 36, 37 peak envelope power with the 50 watt scale. And then this is going to be your double tone for single sideband. So we'll turn 1 tone on, 2nd tone on. That's what we come out with there, so that looks good. Let's see if we can dial that in a little bit. Nice and rounded for you, and power wise about 36, I'd say, somewhere in there between 35 and 37. So that's good for these, and that's pretty much it for the alignment part for your transmit. When I do the receiver, I'll just hook the antenna up. I've already tested the receiver, it's excellent, like all these radios that have this new motherboard are, so it's excellent. And I'll just show you on the antenna. So now I'm just going to hook the mic up and we'll look at the power with the microphone. Here's your simplistic Roger beep I put in there for you. So that's that. You got some echo that can turn on, talk back. So we'll turn that on for this test. Talk back is here. We'll do that. Let's see what it sounds like. So, check 1 2 1 2. So we could have turned it up a little bit more, but anyways, it's definitely working. If you don't like that beep tone, you can shut that off. The only reason I have it on is because of the Roger beep, so you can hear it. So, check 1 2 1 2. There we go. Talk back through the radio speaker on the bottom. Check 1 2. So that's good. I'm just using this mic again until I get my 532 rewired one of these days. Okay, I don't want to take a new one off the shelf when I already have one. So let's look at power. RF power's up all the way. Go over here to the watt meter, and I think the talkback I left on. So about 8 watts carrier, and then 1 2 3 4, check 1 2. So almost 50. 1 2 3 4, check hello. So let me kill that talkback. My voice is a little dry. All right, RF power all the way down. So our power all the way down, it still swings pretty good. 1 2 1 2 1 2, check hello. You can see it's much less when you do that. A steady tone, but with voice peaks, it still does quite well. So that's your AM. Here's your sideband. This is all the way up. All the way down is super low. So like 2 watts, 3 watts. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, check 1 2 1 2 3 4. So about 45 watts peak envelope power on transmit on SSB. So let's see if we can hear that really quick. if at all possible. No antenna on that. 1 2 1 2. Let's see. 1 2 3 4. Check check check. 1 2. All these radios with these new motherboards, they all have a really good sound to them. 1 2 1 2. Check check. So see about AM. Really quick here. AM. 1 2 1 2. Check check. 1 2 1 2. Hello. So that's AM. That's it for the transmit. I'll show you the receive on the antenna. Okay, Greg, here's the receive. They did check S9. It's properly calibrated, so I did have to adjust the sideband one just a little bit, but now it's calibrated properly, so. He's kind of off frequency there.
There's so many of you, all about the same mesh units there. I just wanted to wave. All that area is blowing smoke all over my golden Antron 99 out here in Saskatchewan.
How about you, Saskatchewan? How about you, Saskatchewan? World Radio 5189, Michigan, trying.
You're definitely on the top of the pile here on my Antron 99 right now. Ken in Saskatchewan, how's it going? Standing by.
Somebody else was on top of me, or he was talking when I was calling him. I've been hearing him all day, a little bit I've been out here.
Roger on that. Sounds good, sounds good. We're actually getting into a little bit of a one-day little snow happening here right now in Saskatchewan, my KTH. It's cooled off a little bit, and I got a little bit of snow.
Don't be afraid, you guys that run radios, to use your RF gain when you need to. You don't need to always hear everything that's out there. I mean, if you hear the guy, like he's coming in at a solid 7, I mean, sometimes you can clean up his signal just by backing the RF gain down a little bit, you know. You can really focus more on the station you want to hear. Cut out some of that low end stuff. See if we can get him. CQ Canada, CQ Canada. This is World Radio 5189, Michigan.
Roger on that, Roger on that. That was cute. I would use it again, but I'm not going to. Anyway, 500 Wisconsin, very good, awesome sound and station.
No luck today for me. Go down to AM.
Man, you do that omnidirectional, the whole world to hear you all the way around Georgia. Hey, audio kid. Boy, when you key down, if you key down with the ground plane,
see how much it cleans him up a lot. I mean, he's coming in almost full scale, so you can still hear everybody. Definitely not going to try it here.
Audio kid, you take care of taking easy. You mean to tell me ain't none of you
high cut's working, so everything's working for you there, Greg. We're gonna close the video here. Appreciate the order. Looks like you're going to a PO box, so I'll have to ship this one out tomorrow. Otherwise it would have went out today with UPS, but I can't ship UPS to a post office box. Thanks again, Greg. Everybody watching, tuning in, subscribing. Really appreciate it. 7-3, everybody. Take care.